In today's video, we talk about the recent rumour of Amber Heard being blacklisted, which has come from a YouTuber known for Star Wars rumours, and we also take a look at a cancelled immersive theme park ride which might have featured Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. So let's get into the news. Hello ladies and gents, welcome back your lovely faces. As you saw, we do have two new subjects to go over today, so we're going to jump straight into these. The first one is regarding this. So, DisneyDining.com, a prequel to Pirates of the Caribbean entitled The Spirit of the Sea featuring Johnny Depp revealed. Now with this, I was like, I've kind of heard about this, but I didn't really look into it because there was not much information out there. The only bit of information I saw was a few storyboards and that an actual report in the Hollywood Reporter dating back to 2020 where this was supposedly going to happen. But as you can see with this article, it doesn't even say anything about this actual film until you get right down by here. And sadly, this is when they hit you with, it's not a film. You know, even though they got the top going on saying, oh, there's going to be a prequel, Johnny Depp, blah, blah, blah. So what this actually was going to be an immersive experience between Disney and Secret Cinema. As you say by here, it's not new information either, it's been out there for a couple of years, that the planned concept for Pirates of the Caribbean, The Spirit of the Sea, was to act as a prequel to the fifth film, has come to light. The experience seemed like a fantastic opportunity to enjoy the lore of pirates even more. And this is where they say that it was regard the partnership between Disney and Secret Cinema. Now with Secret Cinema, this is what they do. Secret Cinema, they do an immersive experience, and as you can see, that looks amazing. It's lasers, it's lights, it's smoke, it's everything. They try and get it there to be right in with you. And to be honest with you, I've seen one of these in action. I haven't been there myself, sadly, but with the videos, it looks so cool. And as you can see by here, it does say that it was January 2020, and it goes on that audiences could soon be part of the cinematic world of Disney's The Pirates of the Caribbean, Tron, Avengers, and Star Wars when they go to the movies. And I thought that would have been so good to have seen. Because imagine if you're sitting there in the cinema and all of a sudden this happens. It's going to be cool as hell, wouldn't it, you know? And one of the best things about it, as it says right by here, Secret Cinema is a unique and immersive movie screening series that, as the company touts, revolutionizes the way people experience a film. Fusing film with live music, art, theatre, dance, Secret Cinema creates elaborate, authentic worlds where the movie story lives and breathes. That would have been amazing. Placing the audience at the heart of the action and bringing the story to life. The company converts huge space into movie worlds, where actors play out storylines and hero moments each night of the production. The audience participates by becoming part of the show and story, which I think is absolutely amazing, and I really do wish that this did go ahead because I would have been there day one for Pirates. Hell, even the other ones they've said that they've already done. They've adapted Moulin Rouge, Blade Runner, Casablanca, Shawshank Redemption, Stranger Things, and Alien. Just imagine what they could have done with other films like Tron and Pirates of the Caribbean. But with this here, it does go on to say regarding it that it was, however, thanks to Hollywood Reporter, the concept art featuring Depp's Captain Jack Sparrow and Naomi Harris's Tia Dalama shows that director Tom Moller and Miguel Hernando Torres Umba were ready to bring new seafaring tales of Captain Jack back to audiences in an interactive and immersive way. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Spirit of the Sea would allow viewers to join one of 6 different factions on a journey to Tortuga, but sadly the project never came to be. I think that would have been absolutely amazing. And it says by here that it never came to fruition because of the pandemic, which sucks. But these are the actual storyboards, which, you know what? I would have loved to have seen this. I really would have. I think this would have been a really good experience just to have a bit of fun and enjoy it. And again, with it being an immersive cinema experience, I think it would have blown people's socks off. I really do. But we got down by there, guys, so let me know what you think of that down below. Now, our second story of the video, and this, again, I'm like this about it. This, obviously, is that AH is reportedly blacklisted from Hollywood. Now, they do go on in the article that obviously in Hollywood, an actor's reputation is like a golden ticket to success, but she has recently found herself in a particularly tough spot, obviously because of a high-profile court case with her ex-husband Johnny Depp. The battle caused a massive uproar in Hollywood, and now there are rumours that she might not get to be in any more of those blockbuster movies that we all love to watch. Her career is facing a storm because of the publicised spat with Johnny Depp, obviously. The amount of stuff that she did, she lied in court. She lied to lawyers. She lied after swearing in and all this kind of stuff, you know? Which, again, if you believe in, you know, put your hand on the Bible and say all of this kind of stuff, whatever, it's like, oh, do you really think you're going to survive this now? But anyway, going on, it does say that people are saying that she is blacklisted. And which means she might not be chosen to play the big, important roles in major Hollywood projects. Much like Rachel Zegler, AH has also found herself in hot water within the Hollywood sphere due to a high-profile legal battle with Depp. The fallout from a legal battle has led to whispers and speculations about her being blacklisted from significant Hollywood projects. Now, it goes down by here where the guy who covered this, Mike Zero, he put it out there saying that she's been blacklisted from Hollywood. At this moment in time, I'm like this because I have actually asked a couple of scoopers. I am waiting on reply from a number of them. One of them has come back and they're like, I haven't heard of this. But a lot of the other ones I've asked, they're the ones who come out a couple of years ago with the Batman leaks. They also did the Spider-Man No Way Home leaks, and they were like, no, this is coming. This is true. This is what's happening. We got these villains. This is the story. They're also the ones who leaked quite a few of the set photos and the Andrew Garfield on set video where he's like, oh, you know, so you got web in your blood and all this kind of stuff. And they're the ones who brought all that out. So I am waiting on them. But this is what we got. AH, renowned for her role as Mera in the Aquaman franchise, is facing a wave of criticism following a test screening of the upcoming Aquaman 2. Initial reports suggest her performance in the film has failed to make an impact. Warner Brothers, the studio behind Aquaman, they've taken bold steps to minimize her role further, reducing her character to a glorified cameo. Well, with that part by there, we've reported on this for the last year. We've seen that in test screenings, it's gone from like 20 minutes down to 10 minutes, back to 15. Then it was like odd numbers in between, you know, it was like 13 minutes, 15 minutes or whatever. She's only in the beginning and she's only in the end and all this kind of stuff. Which at this moment in time, you know, I do believe that because Walter Hamada himself, the guy who was president of DC Films at the time, said in court, yeah, she was never going to have a substantial role. She knew this from the outgo. She knew it as soon as she signed on. Then we had James Wan this year, in the last couple of weeks actually, the director and writer of the Aquaman films. He said, everyone knew it was not going to be her and Jason Momoa. It was going to be Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson's characters. It was going to be them two throughout the entire film. So when she comes out and says, I was cut down, yeah, no, she wasn't. It's exactly what they planned it to be. But then it does say this, which this is the one which, again, made me go, right, I need to see if this is going to be true now. Actress AH trouble in Hollywood extends beyond Aquaman. She was in discussions to join prominent Hollywood productions, including The Batman Part 2. With that one by there, one other scoopers did come back and they were like, no. They have people in mind for the roles and she was never a consideration. So I was like, right, okay, got you, great. And then you got another one here regarding that she was meant to be in a planned horror project of Blumhouse. But again, with that one there, it's like she said herself that she's moving to Spain. She's leaving Hollywood. And it's been going on for the last couple of months that In the Fire, her new film, was going to be her last film that she filmed for a while. Because she wants to raise her daughter, which, understandable, I get that part. You want to raise your kid. But I'm still waiting on a couple of people to get back to me with this because it is a huge story. And if she is blacklisted from Hollywood, oof. You know, it's like, again, we've seen photos of her out and about with her sister and everything else. And it's like, yeah, it's like not a care in the world. But the thing is, though, obviously, she didn't have to pay Johnny Depp. Her insurance company did. She still got her money. So it's like, yeah, basically, she didn't even lose, which sucks because she's like, well, Well, I still got my $1 million. You know, the insurance company's paying that. But there's still a few things going on with her and the insurance companies and everything else, which we will have to look into at a later date and do a bit more of a deep dive. But with this one, yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see, because if she is blacklisted, okie dokie. But that's what we got, folks. Let me know what you think of this down below. Would you have seen the Johnny Depp immersive cinema experience? I know I would have. And let me know what you think about her being blacklisted. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's not? Because this is coming from someone where they haven't really done these type of stories before, and they were known as a Star Wars rumor YouTube channel. Let me know what you think of this down below, folks. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you soon.